Welcome back to my channel, you guys. The other night I made an attempt to make 2 videos and I was struggling. Okay, battery kept dying and I kept running out of space. So you see this eye look. This eye look. No, not this one. This one. Okay, this is the look we're going for. Okay, pretty much what I did with this look is just add orange. Okay, orange. You know, some shimmer on the eyelid. You know, can you see? Should I zoom in? Should I zoom? Do you see what I did here? Okay, I think it's pretty simple. Actually, it is pretty simple. I'm gonna stop talking, alright? You know how I feel about doing intros. I suck at it. I don't even know if this is gonna be an intro.
Let's do this.
So, I have a routine, okay? I like to stick to my routine. I don't really like to step outside of it because usually when I do something, it always goes wrong. I don't like how my face looks. I end up wiping the entire thing off and just quitting on my entire day. Okay, we're just gonna stick to a routine. Everything that I did on this side, okay, is exactly what I'm gonna show you on this side. Okay, we're gonna be starting with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original OG. Okay, take some, put it on my finger, like so. I can't do my makeup looking at the viewfinder. That ain't gonna work. Okay. So you want to apply this to your eyelid real quick because it starts to dry out really fast. I've come to find out. Get it all in the crevices. Get it all up in the crevices. I'm going to move on to a transition color, okay? Should I stress the importance of a transition color? Raise your hand if I should stress that. I'm going to stress it right now, okay? First of all, I'm going to be going into my Morphe palette, Morphe Brushes palette. I'm using the 35O palette. Okay, this is what the palette looks like. And then I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using, I think, 5 different browns. But starting off with the transition color, which is very important, all right? I'm going to use this brown color here, right there, okay? I'm using I have no idea what number this is anymore. Oh, yes, I do. My MAC 217 brush, okay? This is my blending brush. This is what I use to blend everything out, okay? We're gonna be starting with the crease, and I'm applying that brown shade that I showed you out of my 35O palette, okay? And I'm just gonna apply it to my crease, just like this. And I'm very light-handed. Now, don't go all crazy and insane, okay? I mean, makeup is an art, okay? It's an art. Now, the importance to me of a transition color, the whole point of why it is so important is that when you begin to use your main colors, you know, the colors on your lid, or add any more color to your crease, you want for the colors to blend seamlessly. It makes sense to me, okay? Figure it out. So this is what it looks like, okay? It's like the base color. The next brown that I'm gonna be using is this one right here. And I'm gonna go over my transition color, so I'm just building up, okay? And I'm not gonna go over the transition color. I'm not gonna go too high. I'm just gonna keep it right here in the crease. Keep it right there. Don't be too generous. Don't do extra. And that's just in case if you want to, you know, you're trying to follow the steps that I'm giving you. So I'm building up with the same exact color. Let me zoom you guys in. Up and close and personal. Don't be looking all up in my nose. Not like you can anyways. I have a pretty big one. Alright, so now I'm done with this color, this brown shade. Maybe I'll go down a little bit like that. I'm going to take it up a notch to the next brown. A brick brown. Is that a color? If it's not, I made one up. This one right here, right beneath this orange. And then I'm going to apply a generous amount to my crease. And as you can see, I'm keeping it right in my crease. No traveling any higher than that, except for on the side here. You probably don't see a difference right now, okay? But I promise it'll look like this at the end. Stop judging me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Anyway, we're gonna take it up a notch, okay? We're gonna go on to a darker brown. This brown right here, okay? I'm gonna be using this brown right here, and I'm going to add a generous amount to my crease as well. I'm also applying this shade with a light hand. Pretty light. Voila. Are you seeing how it's gradually starting to look like something? I'm gonna take another coat of the same brown and then try to focus more on the outer corner towards the middle of my eyeball. Okay, right there. Above my eyeball. Right there in the crevices. The cracks. Hello, routine. Stick to the routine. You don't want to mess up this look, okay? You do not want to mess this look up. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to be using this orange shade. The orange shade that's right above that brown, brick brown. I'm gonna use this orange to apply to my, oh, that's the orange that I'm gonna apply to my crease. When I say a generous amount, I mean a pretty good amount, okay? Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy, okay? Just dive in, okay? Circle, 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 circle. I'm gonna apply it to my crease. See what I'm doing here? Do you see that? It's so funny because when I started doing this look, I was like, what am I doing? I wasn't sure if it was gonna work out, but you know what? With makeup, you just gotta take that leap of faith, okay? You gotta just have faith that the Lord's gonna guide your hands, okay? And it's so funny, I'm saying it as if I'm doing a real dramatic look. I'm really not. But still, it still applies. I'm gonna use the exact same orange, okay? And then I'm gonna apply that orange to my lid. Don't worry, I'll show you. You know, I can skip the clips or nothing like that. All right, so we're gonna use that same orange, okay? Here's that orange. I took a nice amount. I'm just gonna apply it to my lid. Just like this. I'm not really a fan of this brush, if I could be honest. I can't. Okay, so pretty much what I'm doing with this color, I'm just using patting motions, okay? I'm patting this color onto my entire lid. The whole lid. The whole that eyeball is, okay? No, your lid. Your lid. Yeah, you don't want to put this on your eyeball. Do you see that orange? How it's pop locking and dropping, you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know, apply your desired amount. I like for mine to look very noticeable. I like for it to pop. So I just put a second coat. Oh gosh, something's in my eye. Don't do this to me.
Don't do this to me.
Now I'm gonna go back into the same brown that's beside the darker brown that I'm gonna use later. Okay, this one right here, and I'm just gonna use that brown to blend the orange and all that jazz. There you go. And then I like to go towards the center of my eyelid. The more you practice, the better you get. Or practice makes perfect. It kind of reminds me of my relationship with the Lord. You will never stop learning Him. Ever. You're always going to grow. There's always going to be something that you come across in the Bible. And you'll constantly be learning. I'm going to be using this right here, this shade right there. I'm going to take my ring finger, well, my right ring finger, and then, okay, just like that. Wait. Come on, focus. Okay, I'm gonna take that and then I'm just gonna use my finger to apply it to my lid.
Vino was his name. Gia. And Bingo was his name.
The next step after this is to apply my eyeliner. Should I do it on camera? Should I do it on camera? Fine, I'll do it on camera. Gosh, you guys make me do everything. Oh. Okay. I'm just playing. I'm using this Maybelline EyeStudio New York gel liner by Maybelline. You better folk. Hit the folk. Wait. There we go. Wait, focus. Focus. There you go. I just want to let you know I'm not excited about this right now, okay? Because I fail, or I feel like I fail. Spend way too much time doing this doggone eyeliner on camera, but we gonna do this. Oh, first I'm using this MAC brush. I have no idea what number it is. It's so old, but it's an angled brush by MAC. Whatever, can't even focus. It's an angled brush by MAC, and I dipped it into the EyeStudio gel liner. Watch me go in. Okay, that part wasn't so bad. Is it even? And then swipe down in the opposite direction. I think I messed up.
Hold on.
Alright, so I'm going to be using my Maybelline New York Colossal Big Shot. I'm really upset, okay, because I got this mascara in waterproof. I can't stand waterproof mascara. I really can't. Then I'm gonna tight line. I'm gonna use the same EyeStudio. I'm just gonna use the excess that's on this brush already. Okay, I'm gonna add some more. Hate it when I get rocks of mascara in my eyeball. It bothers me so much. All right, now I'm gonna go and grab my lashes. The lashes that I use are my Ardells, the double wispies. Okay, they're already, I've used them a few times now, and that's what they look like. Boop, 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 boop. Really? Look. Glue. This is a waste of glue. This is what I do with my glue. My wasted glue.
Don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
And I'm attempting to put these eyelashes on camera. Here we go. Whew, first step. I have to put it on the center first so that it could adhere. There you go, they're on. Next step I'm going to do is apply Gerard Cosmetics Star Powder in Lucy in the corners, the inner corner of my eye. Just like this, just to open the eyes up. This is pretty flattering. I think it's flattering when I see glow on the inner corners of makeup looks. I really do. Kind of livens everything up. That's how I feel personally. I'm gonna go back and use my Urban Decay primer potion, and I'm just gonna apply that to my lower lash line because we're gonna add those same shades that we added on the eyelid to the lower lash line. So now I'm going to go back into my Morphe brushes palette, and I'm going to use those same colors that I used on my crease and on my eyelid. So I'm gonna be using that brown all over again, all of those browns all over. Wait, no, I'm not using that brown, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be using that brown right beneath the orange. And then this brown, and then we're gonna use the darker brown. And then later we're gonna apply that darker brown back into the, not back into, but we're going to apply it in the outer corner of my crease. Here we go. And lastly, we're gonna use that darker brown. No, just kidding, not lastly. I still have to use that orange. See where we're going with this look? Do you see? Is it coming together? The darkest brown. And I'm gonna apply it into my outer crease here. Just like this. Very light-handedly. Okay, do not go crazy. Don't go anywhere outside of that crease. Well, I like to come down a little bit into this, into the lid, just a little, onto the lid just a little bit. I can't speak, sorry guys, but voila. I'm gonna be using my Star Powders in Lucy by Gerard Cosmetics. I'm gonna apply it to my brow bone for a glow. I'm sorry, for a highlight and a glow, but a highlight. What do you guys think? What do you think? Did I do okay? Did I do a darned job? Now we're gonna move on to the lips. Ready for the lips? I just skipped a step. I'm gonna be using this Wonder Pencil by NYX Cosmetics, and it's in the color Deep. I like to use this to open up my eyes a little bit. I don't feel like having my eyes closed in. My eyes are they're not really small, but they do close up. And I don't want that today. I mean, sometimes I do like to wear dark liner, but today, no. It's still daylight. And I don't want to do no nighttime look. Well, actually, this could be a nighttime look. It actually can be. I would wear this at night. There we go. I'm gonna highlight. Let's highlight. I'm gonna use my Star Powders by Gerard Cosmetics in the shade Lucy. Okay, zoom out some. And I'm using this big fan brush by Morphe brushes. It came in a set. I think it's the Sable. I had it up for a while, but it's a really big fan brush. I need a baby fan brush, but I don't care. Until that day comes, I'm gonna be using this gigantic one right here. Just gonna apply it to the, right above the apples of my cheeks. Look at that. That's a nice little subtle glow. But do we want subtle or do we want to go bam? Do we want to go in? You know, do we want that glow? I think I want to do that glow. Let's do another layer. We're doing another layer, okay? There we go. Add some more on the brow bone. I want to do the other side. Moving on to the other side. layer number 1, layer number 2, and then I like to add the excess to the temples and then right above my eyebrow. Brow. I'm going into my BH Cosmetics palette. I'm really hoping that this turns out good for me because I don't think these shades are really complimentary for my skin tone. But I am gonna try to use this this orange right here, and I might mix it. I might. We'll see what happens. Just apply it to the apples of my cheeks. So, like I thought, this is not a good color for my skin. Yeah, that's not... You're not even really seeing what I'm seeing right now. I'm gonna use my Milani Cosmetics Red Vino Big Blush. And I'm just gonna go over it. And so you don't look like a clown, the best thing to do would be to take another brush and blend it out. Just like that. I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics, the lip pencil in the shade Mudslide. I was gonna use that bright orange Mercury Rising by Gerard Cosmetics, but my lips were extremely cracky. I can't feel my lips now because I made an attempt to put it on like twice, and now my lips are like... I'm gonna be using Gerard Cosmetics. I'm gonna be using the lip glosses in Cocoa Bean, and I may even top it with Madison Ave. I really can't feel my lips right now. Just let this look. Look, it lights up. Okay, it's got a light. Okay, that's Cocoa Bean. Definitely gonna try to coat it with Madison Ave, Vino. Can I feel my lips? Do you ask? No! I actually like it. This is my finished product. What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Okay. If you're brand new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are already following, you guys hit that notification bell button so that way you are notified of my future uploads. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye.
This is the trays. This is the trays.
You're searching trace.